Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with someone I don't have on the channel yet, and the band is called Meltt, M-E-L-T-T. I haven't heard of them before. Apparently they are Canadian, they're from Vancouver. We're going to look at a little bit of information about them on their website in just a moment, just before we get into the music. So it'll be interesting. The song is called Flow. This was a request from one of the viewers, so I'm interested in hearing what this Vancouver-based band can do. Just before we get into the music and information and all that fun stuff, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, it helps the channel a lot. Also in the description there are other ways that you can help the channel even more, with a couple of methods of donation. You can also use those methods to bump up your request, get it a lot quicker than the regular. Keep sending your messages and information. I read them all. I answer as many as possible. But in the meantime, let's have a listen to Meltt. Just before we jump into the music, I thought we'd have a quick look here. It says About Us. This is on their website. Meltt, a mind-bending alternative rock band with a love for heavy riffs, colorful instrumentation, detail-oriented production, and under it all, multi-layered songwriting. Let them sonically paint your soundscape, and sweep you into an ethereal dream. And then it says a new single is out. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's have a listen. Here we go. The song is called Flow by Meltt, and I guess Swim Slowly is the name of the LP or EP. Start over, but I love the guitar coming in, really nice clear tones. And now we have the voice sounds good so far too, but I forgot to mention we will look at the lyrics afterwards because they do write their own lyrics. Alright, we'll start back again. I've got a picture here, looks like a man waiting for a subway, but the subway is floating on space or in air, and then we got the earth behind. I guess that's the earth behind. I'm in the way so I can't see much. Very cool. I think we have reached the end. Yes, seems like. The instrumentation was fantastic, really, really well done. And difficult. I'm not a musician, so it's difficult for me to pick out specifically what was going on. But just as a listener, or as a regular listener, really complex and beautiful. I love the sound of the voice too, particularly when it went into kind of a falsetto there, and but also gave you the impression of flow. I have to admit, as often happens with me, I had difficulty picking out the lyrics while listening, so it's a good thing we're going to be reading them after. I've pulled them up, but I haven't read them yet. Uh, so I need to do that just to really comment on them. I caught some through the song, but not all. You might have seen me turning up my headphones and got louder, but I still couldn't understand the lyrics that well. But that's more about me than anything else, probably. That's fine. So we'll have a look at that. But the music itself was really, really entertaining. And also kind of relaxing as well. Maybe that was the intention of a song called Flow, but I'll find out in a minute when we read the lyrics. Maybe it's the opposite, I don't know. Kind of like this picture too. Anyways, let's jump into the lyrics now. Flow by Meltt. Rivers of wisdom through rocks to the sea, worn in the present and longer before. Pathways, restrictions, all guiding the flow, so everlasting the bed carves on. You fade away, you fade away. Flow to the sea, just flow into me. Okay, rivers of wisdom through rocks to the sea. So everything flows back to the sea, I'm guessing, is going on here. Worn, the rocks get worn in the present and longer before, of course, over long periods of time. Pathways, restrictions, all guiding the flow, so everlasting the bed carves on. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. Flow to the sea, just flow into me. Glaciers drip further, new water will spawn, born into canyons and brooks far below. And though we may vanish, the river flows on, grows with ideas and love we pass on. Is this about continuity, the idea that yes, things wear down and erode, but everything flows back to the sea and everything gets recycled again? I'm not sure. Maybe that's what the meaning is. And it says new water will spawn, born. So yes, we'll die, we'll disappear individually, but things will continue. And though we may vanish, the river flows on, grows with ideas and love we pass on. You fade away, flow to the sea, just flow into me. Rivers growing deeper, time has passed, all will pass. Do you sense the water flowing fast? It won't last. Can you hear the river call you back to your past? I can feel the waves made from the past. So I'm not sure. It's probably more of a ethereal feeling, atmospheric, the ideas of everything is moving, everything is flowing, but also fading away and regenerating into new things, I guess. At least that's the way I'm reading it. And flow seems to the title of the song seems to indicate that as well. So yeah, very interesting lyrics. I'm sure that if you spent more time, you could maybe extract even more meaning out of it. But I think that's very interesting. The music itself, the instrumentation was fantastic. I like the voice too. Really, really well done. Thank you very much for this request. It was a request from a viewer, and it was well worth listening to, particularly since it says it was from Vancouver, a Vancouver band, and that's Canadian. I'm Canadian, of course, but Vancouver's a long way from where I am. But nevertheless, Canada's a huge country, so a lot of things are a long way from I am and still in Canada. But interesting to listen to them. So thank you very much for that. If you would like to hear more from Meltt or anyone else, let me know. Check in the description if you want to bump up your request. There's a couple of ways you can do that. Keep those messages coming. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a like, click on that notification bell, and of course subscribe. Go to the artist channel and subscribe to them. I always put a link in the description so that we can help support each other and keep things going. All right, it is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.